What's happening? Why is it not working? Hold on. It was working right before stream. Now it don't work. Hold on. What happened? Oh my god, there it is. I was like, what's happening? Ooh. Hello! Oh my god. Hold on, let me move this over. Ooh! Hello! I was like speaking to the void first, and then it wouldn't... Oh no. Why am I frozen? Oh no, I'm okay. Hello! Hello, hello! How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening! Hello! How is the sound? Because clearly everything is going wrong. Let me make sure this audio is not feeding into YouTube too. Yeah, it's not. Hello! Hello, hello! Hello, Night! Hello, Nito! Hello! Hello, Juan! Hello, Johnny! Hello, Hinge! It is true! Hello, Nito! Hello, Topi! Hello! Mr. Two! It's been a while, guys! Hello! Angel! Hello! Hiro! Hello! Am I not speaking? Am I not speaking? You guys can hear me. Yeah, sounds good on YouTube then. Alright! Hi! It's been so long! I'm speaking. Is I speaking? I speaking. Hello! Oh my gosh, I right before stream, I was like, oh god, it's been a while. Let me make sure I know how my oop, I pressed my mic. How these buttons work. I pressed the buttons, they worked fine. They were perfectly fine. But right when I started stream, I was on my loading screen, and I was gonna click into the just chatting, which is where we are now. But all of a sudden, it wouldn't change screens. And I'm like, why? Why is it not changing? But hello, everyone. Hi. It's I. It's been a while. It's been a while. Tiny Hat. Hello. Sup, dudes. Sup, dudes. How are you guys? I know. I know, it's like a rare... It's like the... What happened just recently? The blood moon? Was that recently? The blood moon? I spawn every blood moon or something. No, I don't. Doing fine, my lord? Hi, yeah? Jian had a 6-month slumber? I truly did. It really felt like 6 months. You know, to be honest, I didn't realize how much time passed until I was like, you know, I want to stream. And then I looked at my VOD of when the last time I streamed, and it was like, ooh. Ooh, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. We waited 84 years? Come on now. Oh, like, how many dollies did you get during your small break? I didn't get any dollies, which is crazy, right? I didn't get any dollies because last time I streamed, and it's kind of hard for me to say when was the last time I streamed because I swear, I swore. I don't know English. I swore that I played games, you know, but I could have sworn I played games, like, with my friends, and so that felt like streaming to me, but it wasn't because it wasn't on my channel, I guess. But to me, if you were there, you were there. That's how it is. Hi and welcome back. Hello, Mr. Big Bush. Hi, thank you. I'm so happy to be back. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I don't want to give you guys good news and be like, haha, JK, which may happen. You know what's crazy is in the manor, what I've caught myself doing is that, lately in the manor, right? I'll be like, I'll see you tomorrow, and it's like a curse word for me. Anytime I say, I'll see you tomorrow, you won't see me tomorrow. You won't see me tomorrow. So I feel like that's the same with my streaming, and I feel like because you guys watch my streams, maybe you think the same thing. The next time Jian says, I'm gonna stream this week, you guys are gonna pull a Soma and be like, fucking liar. Maybe that's what it was. Who are you? I don't know. Who am I indeed? I haven't bought any dollies when I was gone. I What did I do? I haven't been really drawing, to be honest. I did draw some doobles, but that doesn't really count. That was more recent. What did I do for the past 2 months? Let me think. You know, I tried thinking really hard. Think, Poopson, think. I tried. I tried to think about what I did, but I don't know. You are not the Jian I used to know. Who am I? Who are you people? I got 7 figures since Jian's last stream. I saw, Nito! I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I want figures. Jian got snacks instead of dollies this time then? What did I get? I'll be honest with you. I did eat a lot while I was gone. I ate well. Maybe that's a sign. If I don't stream, I eat well. Don't you guys want me to eat well? The eclipse. Yeah, is that what it's called? The blood moon? I'll see you tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. That's tragic. When you word it like that, that's true. That is pretty tragic. Tragic? Getting hopes up. I know! I saw the alert yesterday and was like, will Jian? And then I saw, nope, still another day. Yo, I thought about it, guys. So, yesterday, I posted the waiting room for YouTube side because I know it's been a while and I know, like, you guys all have busy schedules, but just in case for those who may want to watch it live, I was like, I need to put a waiting room. I'm on YouTube. I need to put a waiting room. And I can't be doing this last minute stuff. I don't know. I say, right? I say, do as I say, not as I do. But, you know what happened yesterday? Yesterday, I spent the whole evening setting up my thumbnail for the waiting room. I set up making sure my computer was all updated, you know, because it's been a while since I streamed and everything. So I made sure and checked that. I checked my OBS and make sure it's all cleaned up and ready to go. I gotta burp. Hold on. Okay, I'm like a baby. I gotta get late. Oh, guys, so random. I want to say this because it's so funny. Lately, right before bed, I'm like to IT sib and to like idol sib, like, I'm a baby. I need to be burped, and then all of a sudden I'm burped. I'm like a big baby. I need to be pat on my back and burped. Anyway, what was I saying? What? I forgot what I was saying. My train of thought died. Oh yeah, about stream yesterday. So then, I was going to stream yesterday, right? What is this? Why is this on my playlist? I feel like I'm about to go to a fight. Oh my god, my brain is like jumping like 90 miles per hour. Anyway, what do I want to do? Okay, do I start with the Demon Slayer, or do I want to start with why I wasn't streaming? Oh yeah, let's start with why I'm not streaming. My brain is sidetracked. Sorry I'd be lurking tonight. Oh, good, Tiny Hat. Thank you so much for saying hi and dropping by. I know it's late, and I know it's on a Wednesday. Wednesday is like, I don't know. You know? I know I don't normally stream on Wednesday, but in my schedule this week, Wednesday was the perfect day for me at the time. Yeah. Well, technically, yesterday was a better time. So, what I was saying, yes, I think what I left off was, yesterday I was supposed to stream, and I was setting everything up and getting ready to stream. And right when I was about to start streaming, about maybe 2 hours or so before stream, thank you. Oh, no, that's a You're like, come on, Jian, get to the story, get to the point. We want to hear what the point is. We want to hear your excuse. We want to hear why you didn't stream yesterday. Well, okay, so the reason was because, like, maybe 2 or 3 hours before stream, I was eating dinner, and then I had dessert, and my dessert was a double chocolate muffin. And I was looking forward to eating that double chocolate muffin all day. And, like, you guys are like, oh my god, Jian ate the muffin and passed out. I did. I absolutely did. I ate the chocolate muffin. I had a glass of milky, and then I doom scrolled on my phone, and then my siblings were like, "Don't you have a stream today?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I do." And I was like, "But the muffin is make me so full. I'm gonna pass out right here." So I ended up not streaming, but I already made the thumbnail. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna upload the... I'm gonna make the waiting room, and then I'm gonna pass out. Victory! Hello, hello! Welcome in! It's been a while! Food coma strikes again. It absolutely did. I ate good, and then I napped good. I did! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I ate good, and I passed out. Which is funny because lately all I ever want for dinner is soup. And we're not quite in the soup season, but all I want to eat for dinner is soup. And so, what did I have? Monday I had carrot and beet soup. Yummy. Yesterday I had cabbage and pork soup. Yummy. Today was supposed to be seaweed soup, but I did not have that. I had a different type of soup. But yeah. And then I had another muffin. But because I didn't eat so full, I think the muffin didn't knock me out. And also, guys, I took a nap. That's another thing. If I don't take a nap, I am not the demon lord you know. I am an imposter. I am a skinwalker wearing my skin. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a toddler. I'm a baby. I'm but a baby demon. You should make a big belly Jian emote. I should. A big back Jian emote. I need one. Oh, speaking of emotes, it really has. Glad you're back. Yeah. How are you guys? What were you guys doing? What were you guys watching while I was gone? The hero's party defeated the demon lord with a chocolatey muffin and a glass of milk. That's all you need. I fed the demon lord dessert and saved the world. That should be a title. Muffin and Jian Code Classic. Absolutely. It was so good, guys. And well, you know what's even more crazy? I got it only for $4 for 4 muffins. That's a steal. $4 a muffin is $1 a muffin. Nori soup is good for your skin. Nori soup, Hakuya! Hello, hello! Hi, Hakuya. How are you? How are you? I've been lurking in your streams. While you all were in the abyss of whatever you all are doing, I was lurking in the streams of other people. I was hiding. I was becoming a viewer. No lie, I really was. So if you were talking shit on me, I heard it all. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You guys are like, how would Jian hear us? We don't stream. I did. I was in the server. I saw what you guys said. I may not talk on the server, but I see what you post. I see who's online. I'm just kidding. I'm not creepy like that. Or am I? What a deal. It was a deal. $4 for 4 muffins? 4 chocolatey muffins? Yum, 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 yum. Happy belly, yummy tummy. My gurgle in my belly. I love muffins. John demoted to viewer. I was demoted to viewer. When are you finishing Scarlet Nexus? Oh my god, guys, I want to. There's so many games I want to finish. There's so many games I want to finish. No! Yes! I saw you talking shit! I'm just kidding, you weren't talking shit. But I was there. You know that meme? Oh my god, guys. He's like, you know the one where it's like, he was watching you. He was there! Oh my gosh. I don't know. How does the audio go? You guys know what I'm talking about? The one where he's like, he was there! It was like, when you're in the restroom, I'm there! When you're outside, I am there! You know that one? That's me. She's in our walls! I'm in the walls! I'm in the vents! I'm venting! Oh my god. Let's see. There's a lot of games I need to finish. When was the last... okay, guys. So now you know... Now you're caught up of yesterday. I have not even told you what I've been doing for the past 2 months. It's not even just 1 month, but 2 months. What have I been doing? Nothing. I've been absolute sloth. Aside from the occasional games I'd play with friends, I was not doing anything. I was taking a mental health break. I was taking a mental health break. This is your public reminder, your public announcement, everyone. Make sure to take your mental health break. Make sure to recharge your social battery if you are an introvert like me. And yeah. There are so many days. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't been playing a lot of games. And I haven't been sitting even on my PC for a lot. Like, I just haven't... I'm not me without, what do you call it? It's like, is it the Snicker bar? Or is it the... What's that old commercial that was like, you're not you without a something bar. I forgot what it is, but you know that. That's me, except not with a Connick bar, but, or I don't know what type of bar. Snicker bar, Connick bar, Crunch bar, I don't know. But, you know, that was me. I have not been doing that. And now I'm here to support on Twitch. Hi, Jian. Hi, Toby. You are spectacular, and I am happy that you've been eating well. We all adore you, and I think you're quite lovely. Thank you, Toby. Thank you. I hope you've been doing fine. I hope you guys have been doing well while I was gone. I have been well. I've been eating. And I've been, just relaxing. And, I've been reading manga, and, I don't know. Like the egg from Puss in Boots. The egg from Puss in Boots? Oh, the egg from Puss in Boots? You mean Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty had a great wall. Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. That was me. I don't actually know how that goes. My Humpty Dumpty? Well, Jian was in a courtroom, so there was a Jian cameo. I was in a courtroom? There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta let the brain buzz die down. Yeah, I had to calm down. Understandable, yeah. Hello, my Prince John. Seven! Hi, Seven. How are you? Guys, I'm not saying I'm a tsundere or anything, but I did miss streaming. And I did miss gaming and just jumping. I'm gonna be real with you all. I have not been jumping on, like, VC. I haven't been jumping on my PC. See what I did there? Yeah, for a while. And I have no real good excuse. I'll be honest with you. Oh, I love this OST. You guys are like, what the fuck's happening? You guys don't understand. I am the... And can I pause for what I've been doing for a hot minute and just say that, like, I have been in the biggest Demon Slayer, like, rot, like, for the past months. While I was gone, I haven't been gaming, sure. I haven't been streaming. And I haven't been socializing, I'll be honest. But what I have been doing was I was binge watching Demon Slayer from season 1 all the way to season 4, including the Mugen Train arc, all the way leading up to this movie. It's crazy. I don't think you guys know how. I don't know. Maybe I have mentioned it in the previous streams before, but I am so in the brain rot of Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'm about to, like, start flying and go, like, first breathing technique. I'm like going crazy, guys. My brain, I close my eyes and all I see is Demon Slayer. It's crazy. It's bad. We'll go into that later. But let's see what you guys been doing. You can't have mental break when you hungry eat a wait, I read that completely wrong. You can't have mental break when you have 2 orange cat. I can have a mental break. I need mental break. Because if I don't, the Demon Slayer will consume me. You're not you when you're hungry, you eat a Snickers. Is that what it is? Yeah, I need a Snickers. I've never had... honestly, to be honest, I do not like Snickers. My favorite one, if I had to say, is Crunch. I like Crunch and Kit Kat. I've been looking forward to a few new games coming out. What games? I've been gone for so long. What games are coming out? What's good? What's good, guys? I feel like that guy where he wears the hat and he comes out with the skateboard, but he's like this old man. I don't know who. I saw someone write it earlier, but someone said Jian Arc. Yes, that's me. I walk out, I'm like, hey, fellow kids, what's up? That's me. That's me. That's what I feel right now. Weren't you in the Guilty as a Sock stream? I was not. But I was watching a little bit of that. Demon Slayer is such a mood. Have you guys watched the new Demon Slayer movie? It's so good! I sound like a weeb. Calm down, John. Drink some water. No more. Guys. I know how I said I don't really like the ending of Demon Slayer in the sense where I don't like how some things of the original manga played out. But guys, the brain rot is so strong. Have you guys watched it? It's really good. But I don't know, I think it activated my 10-year-old self in me. Not like I was 10 when I read it, but you know what I mean. What's my favorite character? My favorite character. Okay, so most of the time I'm the type of person that's I like everyone. So there's a phrase of that. I think it's called how do you say it? I support everyone. I think I learned this phrase from my friend. It was Hako-oshi. I think it's called Hako-oshi, which means you oshi everyone. My oshi in Demon Slayer was basically everyone. I started off with liking Rengoku when he first appeared. Then if you guys don't know Demon Slayer, I'm gonna totally spoil it. Today is not a day if you don't want to be spoiled, because I will absolutely spoil it. So first was Rengoku, and then I'm a basic bitch, and then I moved on to Tengen, and then after Tengen, I went into Muichiro, and I was like, no, he's the one. That's my boy. That's my Shayla. My Shayla. That's Muichiro. So I think my favorite character and from top to bottom is Muichiro. If you guys don't know, that's the Miss Hashira. Gyomei, which is the Stone Hashira. Rengoku, and then Rengoku and Tengen probably tied. Those four are my favorite characters. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Demon Slayer binge watch sounds like a great ride. It was! So I started a month before the movie aired in the US and binged from season 1 to season 4 and timed it so that by the time I finished season 4, it was right before the opening premiere of Demon Slayer in the US. I am that insane. I did that for Haikyuu, and then I did it for Demon Slayer because I'm crazy like that. Arcade, hello! Silk Song is finally out. I saw people playing it. I have had Hollow Knight on my library for over a year or 2, and I have not played it yet. And Silk Song's already out, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, but, you know, I want to play it. The song is crazy. Who was I watching play it? I was watching someone play. Oh, it was probably Rai or someone. There was a lot of people playing it, but I was watching Rai. I was watching other people play it. Yeah. Hunger breathing, 6th form. Munch and crunch. I also like crunch bars and Kit Kats. I can't eat Snickers because I am definitely allergic to peanut butter. Peanut allergy? That's so harsh. At least you have candy out there that's not peanut butter. I actually don't really like peanut butter candy. Reese's. I'm not a fan. But I can eat it. I just not my fan. My number 1 is the Trails in the Sky remake that drops this Friday. What game is that? Is that an RPG? Sound like a weeb? Just that? What sounds like a weeb to you guys? That sounded like a weeb to me. I did watch the Demon Slayer movie. It was so hype. You watched it, Hinge! Let's go! High five! I high five you! Let's go! I love it! I didn't even know they made a new one until 2 days ago. I never even finished the 2nd season of Demon Slayer. I highly recommend you watch it. If not, then I have a 37-minute video that that like summarizes the whole entire plot of Demon Slayer in 30 minutes. It's great. I sent it to a friend who I had that I was gonna watch the movie with, and on the day of the movie, I was like, "So did you watch it?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Well, I tried." But she was down to watch it. She actually asked me to watch the movie. I was like, "Yo, you know, since you've never watched Demon Slayer before, you should watch this 37-minute video that summarizes all 27 hours in only 37 minutes. It does pretty well, despite it not, you know, pronouncing some things correctly, but it's pretty good." And it's good. You can listen to it on the side as you're driving home or something. And she's like, "Thing." The next day, or I sent it 2 days in advance. On the weekend, we went to watch it. And then I was like, "Yo, did you watch it?" She was like, "No." And I was like, I knew it. Sasuga, my friend. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I read the manga years ago and I'm really excited to see the rest animated. Yes, Toby! Manga reader! Same, I read it years ago. I do think the anime enhances the experience for the manga. Oh, 100%. The manga was pretty good. I will have to admit, it was pretty good. At the time, it was amazing. But, you know, if we're looking back at it, yeah, I guess, you know, I do have some things that I could be like, But then the anime is what enhances it. Like, definitely the anime pulls it through. But it is the original storyline. Wow, amazing! Toti, hello, welcome in. We're talking about Demon Slayer and how brain rot I am in right now. Ha! I do think the anime... Oh, I read that. DD. Dare demo daisuki. Yeah, dare demo daisuki. Is that DD? Is it not Hakuoshi? Is that only for idols? Or am I saying it wrong? Play it. HK is good? What is HK? What's HK? We need art of Jian dressed as Muichiro. I want art of me as Muichiro. I love Muichiro. Muichiro is my favorite. Mui. Rengoku and Tengen are my favorite too. Yeah! Just add you? You? Nito, did you watch the movie? Can I say it? Are you guys all consenting for me to completely spoil the movie? Because guys, I don't think you understand when I said I was obsessed and brain rotting of Demon Slayer. I watched it 3 times. I watched it on opening night. I watched it on the Friday. I watched it on Saturday. Oh no, did I watch it Saturday? Yeah, I watched it Saturday. I watched the movie 3 times. And I'm gonna watch it again 2 more times. I'm crazy. I close my eyes and all I see is Demon Slayer. I scroll through YouTube and ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I do need a hydrate. I'm getting too crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna watch it 2 more times. I'm gonna watch 5 times. I'm breaking down. I'm crashing out. Hello, friend. Pick a song. Start Dash or Escape from the City. Escape from the City. This Demon Lord yaps. I do yap. I am yapping. Thank you for the hydrate, Sticks. Hi, Sticks! Hi. Let me drink some water. I'm getting too crazy. I need to calm down. Calm down. OST. You guys are like, what the fuck's wrong with her? I just feel a lot of things. I just feel so much. That's it. You close your eyes and all you can see is the Infinity Castle. That's literally what's happening. IGN gave that Demon Slayer movie a 6. Good old IGN. Look at the praises now. Hopefully I'll see it too. Yeah, I highly recommend, because my friend, for example, she knew nothing of Demon Slayer. To be honest, she's not really even an anime fan. But she suggested to watch it, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. Alright, like, it'll be my 3rd time, but I'm down. And yeah, she liked it a lot. She really, really liked it. She said the music was good. She said the animation scenes were crazy. To be honest, she does like some anime. She's my One Piece friend. She's like a One Piece, you know? One Piece. Or I may do a rewatch of Demon Slayer now. I really enjoyed the manga, but the animation is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful! I definitely recommend it to rewatch the entire series if you can. And then, or if not the whole series, maybe just rewatch the last season, and that's pretty good. That's all you really need, technically. If you watch the last episode of the last season before the movie, it's so good. But I remember, I think the thing that makes me so nostalgic of Demon Slayer is because I have such vivid memories of reading Demon Slayer in bed at like 3 a.m. and getting to Rengoku's arc and just crying. I've never cried in a manga, like reading a manga or watching an anime, but that one I have vivid memory of like reading Rengoku's art and bawling my eyes out at 3 a.m. Maybe I was, I don't know, depressed or something, but I was crying like crazy. And then I just kept reading. I kept reading through, and I think what happened is that I just remember so vividly reading it before bed, and that was like my childhood-ish. Not really, but it was like my college, you know, so I wasn't baby, but and I think, like, if I had to say of series I've ever cried for, it would be, surprisingly, Demon Slayer and Donten ni Wawaru. I don't know if you guys know that series. What's the translation for that? Donten ni Wawaru. Laughing in the Clouds. I don't know if you guys know it. There's also an anime for that too, but I read the manga for it, and yo, that one I cried too, but that one maybe might not be as big as for people. Yeah. I'm still surprised that the movie was 3 hours. Like, damn, man. Guys! Yo, it was crazy. So on opening night, I sat there and I was like, oh boy, I don't know what I was thinking. Cause it was on a Thursday night, right? That it premiered in the US, at least, right? And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. At first, I was only gonna watch it like once, right? And so I bought tickets for opening night. I knew it was gonna be at 11 p.m. I took a nap. Did I take a nap? I think I tried. Oh, I tried to take a nap, but I'm the type that, like, if I know I have, like, plans, I can't really, like, rest until, like, I know the plan's already done. So what happened is that, like, I had a screening at, like, 11 p.m. at night. So when I went to there, and I was like, oh boy, I got my poppy corn, I got my soda, I'm gonna watch this movie. But I did not realize how long it was. Literally, I could, like, everyone that was in that theater was locked in. No one was, like, laughing at a bad, like, not laughing inappropriately. No one was too obnoxious, like, yeah, let's go, or shouting or anything. Everyone was very respectful and locked in. Like, the moment the movie started playing, silence. The parts that, like, this is where maybe it's a little bit spoiler, so you may want to mute right here. The, like, parts that were sad, actually, I'll try to not be too spoiler. I won't say anything. I'll just say, like, parts that were sad, you can tell people were crying. I could hear sniffles from across the room. I mean, heck, like, idol sibling next to me was, like, bawling their eyes out, and I was just like, yo. And, like, halfway mark of the movie, because by that point, it was, like, 1 a.m. maybe? 1:30? Right about, like, 1 a.m. or so. My body could tell it was 1 a.m. I started stretching, and I was like, ooh, I feel it. My eyes, though, were, like, wide open. And I could tell the moment that I was stretching, everyone else was stretching too. We were like, ooh, this is a long one. It's a long movie. Honestly, I'm not even surprised. This is par for the course when it comes to you. I honestly might watch the movie, specifically because Alejandro Saab voices in it Limafal. Same reason I bought Borderlands 4. I got a soft spot for family. Oh wait, I'm reading 3 different comments. Okay, yeah! Alejandro Saab, hopefully I pronounced his name right, but he voiced one of the characters in it, which is crazy. It's crazy. It was good. I highly recommend. It's only, I think, at least in my area, I think it goes until the 25th. So if you really do want to watch it, I highly recommend you get tickets for this weekend. And because otherwise you're gonna have to watch it on a weeknight. Which, if that's okay with you, then, you know, by all means, I'm not gonna stop you. Let's go. I got a soft spot for family plotline, so Rengoku hit really hard. Yeah! I do too! You know that's... You know, Nita, you're onto something, because Don't Ni Wawaru is also a family plotline. I also cried really hard in that one. And... I don't think Pandora Hearts was. Neither was Vanitas, but I don't think I cried. Did I? I don't know. It's been so long. Some of them I don't remember if I cried or not, but some of them are just so vivid. At least I remember crying. But it's true. Family ones hit me. Oh, you know what I did cry for in a movie? Makia. I don't know if you guys watched it. Makia. I highly recommend it if you want to cry. If you want to feel something. Sometimes I just want to feel something. So I watch sad things. Which is funny because I remember a lot of times I would recommend manga to like my siblings and my friends, and they're like, Jian, why do you always read Ink's series? And I don't know what to tell you. I just want to feel something. I guess being a demon lord and all, you know, I don't really have much to express. Oh no, don't psychoanalyze me there. But yeah. Been following this man's career since he was a small YouTuber back in 2011. Now he's a big-time voice actor, so proud of him. Yeah! He like, a lot of them, too. Honestly, like, the voice of Tanjiro, Zach Aguilar, he was, like, a small-time VA, too. And he voiced, before he voiced Tanjiro, he voiced, Genshin. He voiced Aether. I cried so hard on Makia. You guys know Makia? Hell yeah. I love sad shows. Your Lie in April is one of my favorite anime. Oh my god, yeah. See, we all like sad anime. We just want to feel something. We just want to cry together in a room. That's what it is. Makia, I take it John's a Mario Kart fan. You know, it's not me. It's actually ITSib. ITSib is the one who got me to watch Makia, and I swear the first time I saw him watching it was because he was crying, and I was like, yo, whoa, an IT sibling cries? It's like, what's happening? And then he watched it a second time with Idol sibling in the kitchen, and they were both crying, and I was like, what the heck? And then by the next time, the third time he watched it, he was still crying, and the third time was with me. And he's like, you know, he's such a joke. He's like, he wipes a tear, and he's like, gets me every time. I swear. So, but I do enjoy their movies because they did another one, like, so anytime they release like not even a movie, I think one of them was a TV show, no? Yeah, I think they did a TV. Was it called Oni? I don't remember what it's called, but it had to do with like the Oni and yokai and things like that. That one was really good too. I see a common theme. Sometimes the feels are needed. I'll go back and reread Blue Period just for that emotional hit. I want to read and watch Blue Period so bad, but at the same time, you kind of gotta get. I was telling you guys I have not been doing much. I haven't been doing much at all. Not gonna lie, I like crying. Well, you know. Props to you, Nito. Maybe me too. Sometimes that's me with Ink series. I want to feel something. That's why I read and watch Ink's anime and drama. I want to feel something. Maybe this is why horror enthusiasts watch horror series. It's because they want to feel something. Although I don't know why they want to feel that way. I don't know. I mean, I can't watch horror movies. But I can play horror games for the same reason of feeling something, so I guess I can't say much. Maybe I can. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Scratch what I said. But I love the inks. I live for the tears. Related. I got some friends to watch Clannad without telling them it would make them sad. Yo, Clannad! I was probably not... What do you call it? What was my favorite? Not my favorite, but I love saying it. It was, I was not... Oh yeah, I was not sentient. I was not sentient enough to register Clannad, but I do remember that being sad. I can't remember it too well now, but I do remember it being sad. And the whole tango song. Tango, tango. Tango, tango, tango. Nikazoku. Something like that. I just butchered your entire memory of it. Finding actual good horror is hard though. That's what I hear. Like, what kind of horror is considered like good? Like, I watch it and I get scared. Like, you know what's funny, guys? I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching a friend's. Oh, it's just yesterday. My memory's so bad. Also, guys, my memory's really bad. I was watching someone's stream yesterday, and I had it on the side, and he was watching like these horror, like I don't know, these like top-rated horror like footage stuff. I got spooked from watching it. Not gonna lie, at first I wasn't really like, I had it on the side, and then it eventually became main monitor, and I was like, yo, I'm spooked. How am I gonna go home after watching this? I am baby with horror. Horror movie or horror like real life stuff just scare me so bad. I don't know, I'm weak. Like, I know how some people are like, oh, jump scares are, you know, cheap, and I do get that. Jump scares is cheap. But to be honest, I prefer jump scare. Actually no, do I prefer jump scares? I don't know. If I had to choose the lesser of evils, I don't know if I want to choose, because I think regardless, I'm a weenie. I'm a weenie. The wedding scene is in season 1 still fucks me up. Oh man, I don't remember too well of the scene, the Klena, but I just know the ending scene or whatever the scene it was that was like the last final like straw that made me break for Clinad. But I was not even sentient enough to register it, to be honest with you. I probably do need to rewatch it. I've heard a lot of people be like, Clinad was like my I think, oh, I had asked like a classmate before. He never watched anime, but he was like, "Oh, Jian, did you watch Clinad?" And I was like, "Clinad? Like, of all animes to say that's the only anime you watch?" I was like, "Wow, okay, cultured. You're a man of culture, I see." But I was like, "Yeah, I think, but I can't remember it too well." And he was like, "Yeah, I love that one." And I was like, "Yeah, I remember it being good, but my brain is, I have really bad memory." So I'm like, I just remember it being sad, and I felt things. So that should be pretty set on track, right? That's what I remember. It was sad. I did feel sad, but I think I wasn't sentient enough to remember it for sure. Cause that was like my early introduction to anime days. I like psychological horror and paranormal horror more than anything. Slasher movies don't do it for me. All the people in it just feel so stupid, Lamau. True! Very true. True. I don't like, you know, but to be honest, I'm the opposite because I'm a weenie. I like splasher movies because I know how stupid they are, and it's kind of like, well, no, duh, it's gonna happen, right? But paranormal and psychological horror gets me. Like, I remember, I think I mentioned to you guys before, I watched Smile and Smile 2, and yo, that got me, like, good. I could not use the shower. I could not shower without my doggies there, because, like, I'm such a weenie. I don't know what it is, and my friends find it, like, all the more strange. Because they're like, how can you do horror games, but you can't do, how can you do horror games, but you can't do horror movies? And I think it's because horror movies, like the paranormal and the psychological, it's because, it's real? I guess because it's like real life versus a game. It's like, the game is like 3D or it's like polygon-ish, you know? So I can deal with that. But when it's like a movie, it's like real people, I can't do it. I like a lot of Asian horror, not just Japanese and Korean. Oh, Asian horror is the scariest though. My friends used to watch like or binge a lot of horror movies, like Asian horror movies. We watched one that I don't even remember the name of it, but it was like, it had to do with like possession, and which is very basic, I know, but it had to do with possession, and I think it was a Korean one. But yo, that scared me. Like, I am not a silent movie watcher. You will hear me curse. For those that have ever watched a movie with me, I'm a very vocal person. I told you guys, right? That one story when I'm a weenie, I want to watch a horror movie with a lot of people with me. So if I'm going to go down, I'm going down with a lot of people. So what happened is that, like, I think I told this before on the stream, but I watched Megan, and I know Megan is a comedy movie. I mean, for the horror fans, it's a comedy, right? I watched the first one on a plane, and it was like a 5-hour flight, and I thought, oh, I've always wanted to watch this movie because it looked funny. I'm gonna watch it. What's a better, no better time to watch it than on a plane full of people? So I watched it, and I was the loudest person on that flight because I didn't know, because the earbuds were pretty bad because it's the free earbuds they give you. And so I was like, oh, I'll put it like kind of quiet. And yeah, you know, I'm kind of a vocal movie watcher. So when I was watching it, I was like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh, and you know, I was just like swearing. And apparently, like, idol sibling hit me, like nudged me with their elbow and was like, yo, everyone's staring at you. And I was like, because apparently my little tiny oh shit, oh fuck was actually oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, so now I'm no longer allowed to watch horror movies on the plane. But now I'm like, I don't want to watch horror movies alone. It's funny because, like, my family even know when I'm watching a horror movie because, like, well, like, sometimes the gang will watch a horror movie. In the small occasions when I would join, I'm very vocal. So the moment they hear me cussing, they walk by and they're like, "What are you watching?" They come into my room, scan, like, kind of like look at my screen, like, okay, and then they walk away, like, In the game, you have more agency too. Yeah, exactly. Let's say it smiles like jump scares, but actual good plot. It does have actually a pretty good plot. Yeah, it does. It is. Some jump scares are pretty good, to be honest, too. That might be why I like them. They have more impact on me than slasher. Yeah, that's true. I like slasher because it's not as scary for me. Jian, maybe. Now that I have a captive audience, we are all gonna suffer. We are gonna all suffer through this horror movie together. Get ready to hear me curse. I didn't think I was so loud. I thought I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Ooh. You know? But no. Apparently I was like, oh shit. Not my fault the earbuds they give you for free is bad quality and I can't hear the movie under the sounds of the plane's engines. And the plane, incredible. But you were watching alone, no one else saw it either. Yes and no. Because I may have been watching it alone, but I had the company of 100. If you think of it that way. Right? You know, have you guys ever seen this old, like, post where they're like, if you ever feel lonely, watch a horror movie. Then you won't feel lonely. And I was like, that's so real. That's so real. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not lonely. I don't want to. I never want to watch a horror movie by myself. I had a roommate who is like I admire because she would watch horror movies no problem. I slept over at her house before and she was like, "Oh, John, let's watch a horror movie." And I was like, "We could have watched a Barbie movie and you chose a horror movie?" I'm kidding. But at the same time, I was not. But I was like, you know, why not? You know, what else are we gonna do? Noroi the Curse is a pretty good horror movie. No, I can't watch horror movies. I can't. So I think we watched like Earth, or we watched something called Mother. It was a weird one. But there were days where I would come home and she would be watching a horror movie, no problem, that she's cooking. And I'm just like, girl, I wish I was you. I wish I was you. But I guess on the flip side, I could play a horror game, no problem. If I really, maybe? I don't know. To be honest, I like scary games, spooky games, but maybe not horror. I don't know. I have not... I say I like it, but at the same time, I have not truthfully played one. Ish. I love watching other people play it, though. I have no problem with that. But games, I have no problem. I'm like psychoanalyzing why is it that I don't like horror movies, but I like spooky games or horror games. I don't know. Well, time to pop in the grudge and chase that loneliness away. No! I'm not lonely. I can't do that. Alright, let me skip this. This is like the OST of Demon Slayer over on Twitch side. I wonder if... I guess that might be okay with you all, but... this is more like... I feel like I'm about to go fight Muzan or something. Well, I've been yapping for a while, so shall we do some doobles? As I yap, because... why not? I know it's been a while, but, you know, I want to draw. It's been a while. I thought about what to do today, and I was like... I was actually really in the drawing grind recently. I was in art block for a long time. For the past 2 months, I have not drawn until recently, and I was riding on that that momentum of just drawing nonstop. Yeah. So let me go ahead see if it works now. Let me see. If I try to press this button, will it work? Would that be okay? Can we draw and yap? Let me see. Will it work? Oh. I don't know what happened, but that wasn't supposed to happen. Where's my tablet? Oh, now I'm zooming in. All my buttons are messed up. Okay, hold on. And then I gotta change the settings. Hold on. Here. Tableto. There we go. Why is my tablet kind of shifted that way? There we go. Is audio all good? Oh, YouTube, you don't have audio. Hold on. What is this one? I need to see what this is. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. And then let me move this back over here. Let's do some dooble and yapping? Yeah! Let me get my pen out! Yay! Okay. Wait, where's my tablet then? Uh-oh. I know I'm holding it, but hold on. Okay, and then let me change the category. Did the art tag change the category? Why does it look like that? Art. Okay. Yeah, now what were we talking about? We were talking about horror movies, right? Yeah. But yeah, guys, before we go into the topic, but yeah, look at the drawing. I was in this drawing guide. I don't know. I know I drew this back in stream I don't know, months ago, right? Audio's good for us, Twitch folks. Awesome. So I knew it's been a while. I never finished this. To be honest, I wanted to finish this but, a long time ago. But I was just never happy with it. And then I want to show you guys, because I recently redid the line art, and I don't know if it's I'm kind of happy with it now. Let me show you guys what it used to look like. So, we did this on stream. I don't know, can you guys see it? I hope so, yeah, it's not that bright. Yeah, so we did this on stream, right? So we did this on stream, months ago. And from this, it was originally, hold on. It was originally like this. So this was the original, right? So we started with this. And then from this, we went to, it's kind of crazy. In only a few months, right? Look at that. Yeah. And then, hold on. From this, we went to, hold on. So if I take that out, we went to this. And then from this, we went to this. So, yeah. I downloaded, a new pen tool-ish. And I kind of like it, so I've been playing around with the brush. But I think... And I added the shawl. I added his shawl. And now I need to open up a reference, actually. Let me go do that. Open a reference. But yeah, I'm drawing Shoma. It's been forever. Because I started this piece and I never finished it. And I finished it. I was in that grind. And I was gonna finish it yesterday. But you know how that went. Now move this here. There we go. The magic of progress. Yeah, the magic of progress. Oh yeah, I think I got the same tablet as you. You did? Did you post that? I think you posted it on the server, right? I feel like someone posted that they got a tablet on sale. Was that you? Where did I see that? Yeah, it is. I did see it. It is the same tablet, is it? Zoom in, enhance. I think it is. Oh wait, no, yours is a Huan. Yours is a Huan. What is mine? Oh, mine's a Huan too. Yeah, it is the same tablet. Yeah, let's go. That's crazy. I have the same tablet as the Nito the artist. Crazy. That's crazy. It's a good tablet, honestly. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me because I have not set up where my mic is by my mouth. But yeah, and so I think it's pretty good. But I drew the shawl and then let me put on the bottom layer. Yeah. So I have to draw all the necklaces again and the bangles. And I think that should be good. And then I was told that the right arm, the one that's holding his neck, is too big. But I don't know. Does the arm on the right here, I don't know, you guys are like, where? The one holding his face too big? I don't know. But for now, I'm going to, let's see, what else? What other details am I missing? I'm going to draw the necklace stuff first. Yeah. Let me see. See, that's the shawl. Oh my god, I cannot escape! Demon Slayer is everywhere! It's everywhere! But yeah, guys, I've been in that brain rot. And you know, right before... Hey, Ben! Hello, Ben! Hold on, I gotta remember how to press these buttons. Hi, Ben! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in, welcome in! How was stream? Ben, it's been forever! It's been forever! Where are you? How do I shout you out? Wait, Ben, you're still awake? It's really late for you. Let me shout you out. There you are! It has been forever, right? Let me shout you out. How was stream? I was lurking. I was lurking in your streams while I was gone. I was watching. I was watching a lot of people. First stream in 3 months. Are you talking about me or you? Because I can say that's true for me. I know, it's been a long time, right? But hello, fan. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Today, I'm yapping and drawing. Me! You haven't streamed in 3 months? What? Really? Were you not? Has it been that long? I swear time is flying where I cannot... I can't, it's crazy. Like, technically, I can't believe it's already almost gonna be October. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie, because time flew. Then you and me both, then. We both haven't streamed in a long time because, I hadn't streamed in 2 months at least. Which is, pretty bad. We gotta get back on the streaming. I want to watch more Ben stream. I thought could have sworn I thought I saw. Oh, were you playing? Maybe I saw you in other people's streams. But I could have sworn I saw you in a stream. I feel like that's how you guys feel with me too. It's like, I swear. I swear. Or like, I swear John hasn't streamed in like 3 months either. But to me, it felt like I streamed because I played games with people. So while I was gone, we played like, what? We played Peak, we played Mage Arena, we played Cursed Companion. So, I mean, was I gone? I still existed. I popped in a tiny bit elsewhere, yeah, but I hadn't been on my own stream. Ah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I could have sworn I saw you. But yes, Ben, it's been a while. How are you? If you need to raid and dip, I know, because I know it's late. It's late, no? This is not usual Ben hours, right? But allow me to introduce myself. Raiders, my name is Jian, and I'm your residential demon lord from hell. I haven't been streaming in a while either, so I'm rusty, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. However, we are yapping and we are doobling today, so if you need to raid and dip, feel free to do so, but I will be here if you want to join the vibes. Just a bit late, yeah. Balautro be like that. Oh, really? Balautro, yeah, I saw you were playing that. I honestly, I stream so late. I need to... But we do value streams with our demon lord, but alas, stuff happens. Yeah, stuff happens. Stuff happens. I needed to charge my I needed a mental break, and I just wanted to be a potato for like, I guess 2 months. So I wonder if that's the same with you, Fen, because that's how I was feeling. I just wanted to not think and... Let me move this over here so I need to see the details of his neck and stuff. So, how goes the Soma drawing? It going. I just started. I was yapping for 2 hours about Demon Slayer. Do you watch Demon Slayer, Fen? I know you like Freeman with me. I love Demon Slayer. So I've been, and funny enough, yes, Demon Slayer is playing in the background because I have the biggest brain rot right now. But yeah, it's going. I haven't finished this since ever. So yeah, it kind of went from so I started with this like months ago, and then I got this, you know, on stream. But then I was like not quite happy with it. So then I didn't finish it until like literally recently, like this week or so. I was like, I'm gonna work on it again, and so that's where I'm at here. So yeah, kind of progress. Where am I? Yeah, I have not actually seen Demon Slayer. Didn't quite vibe with the style, I guess. Really? Do you like shonen, Ben? I'm not the biggest shonen fan, to be honest, but I really liked Demon Slayer, I'll have to admit. And I think if you're a manga reader, the style is, you know, with all due respect, it is better, in my opinion, it is a little better than Attack on Titan, you know, in terms of manga style or like art. If you're into art, I would say, but I don't know why Demon Slayer kind of just hit it off for me. And the thing is that Demon Slayer was one of those series that like, I didn't start from the manga, I actually started from the anime. I watched like 3 episodes when it originally aired years ago, and I was like, yo, this is good. I am not gonna be able to wait for the next episode. So I ended up binge reading the entire manga that night. So, yup. That's my origin stories of Demon Slayer. shonen, but Demon Slayer in particular ain't quite it. That's fair, honestly. I think that's like a lot of people. Like, I feel like if you like shonen, and if Demon Slayer wasn't quite your thing, there was probably something else. So what was your shonen? What was your guys' favorite shonen per se? I think for me would have to be... like, I guess if you're not including the OGs, and by OGs I mean like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Those are the big three, right? Oh wait, probably not Bleach. It was Naruto, One Piece. What was the third one? Would it be Bleach? I would say it's Bleach. And then was there a fourth one? Soul Eater, 4. Full Metal Alchemist, is that Shonen Jump? I think that's 5. Those are the big OGs, right? And then the new ones after that was Hero Aka, Kaiju number 8. What else? Black Clover. It's like it's a very small one. Yeah, I would say that was quite a thing. I don't know how I feel about this necklace. Fave shonen for me, God of High School. Ooh, God of High School. That is a big one. Yeah. But I guess. Yeah, God of High School was a big one too, yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho was mine for a good while. Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah! I forget about those ones. What era would you say that was? That was the same era as Naruto, no? Yu Yu Hakusho and God of High School, no? Or God of High School, is that a more recent one? I don't know. I will have to admit, I'm not the biggest shonen fan. Like, I'm not like I have anything against it. I didn't read that many. Like, I read the OGs, but after that, I fell into the shoujo route. I started falling into shoujo. Oh, God of High School. Okay, no, I didn't know it. But wait, God of High School isn't shonen. God of High School is webtoon. If that counts for anything. That's webtoon. The council, would you consider God of High School Shonen Jump? I was thinking Shonen Jump, but if we're talking about webtoon, then oh boy, I could... I definitely was probably not even that then either, because I read a lot. I tend to read a lot of fantasy type. I really like fantasy or isekai, reincarnation. I love. To no one's surprise, we're not unused, not used to the fact that I like those series. For better or lack of words. I don't like how this. Whoa! Thank you for the hydrate night. I do need a drink. The anime is a shonen though. That's true. It is. I know of it, but I didn't realize it. I didn't remember that. Yeah, it is a what? Yeah. It is. Yeah, I would say Yu Yu Hakusho was around the time of the Cell Saga and DBZ, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, okay, so it was, yeah. So it was like one of the OGs. I think during that era of Dragon Ball Z, it was either Dragon Ball Z... Would Blood Plus count? I don't think Blood Plus was... Ooh. I definitely am not sentient enough to know Blood Plus. I will admit to you all, if you guys do know it, I do not know anything about it or remember about it. It was more of my, like, my older sibling and stuff that was into it. But it's during that era, right? I feel like. If it got ran in Shonen and Jump, it counts as Jump lol. Yeah, no, yeah, it does. No, it does. I was talking about God of High School. Was God of High School ran in Jump? That would be crazy if it did. I didn't know if it did. I thought, because I'm pretty sure it's just a webtoon, no? Jian likes Chuni. I do love Chuni. I love Chuni. I like OP characters. For like, okay, well, let's recorrect that. Let me correct myself. I like Chuni characters and Chuni plotline when my brain wants to be empty. So yes. But if I don't know how to explain it. I can be a pretty tough critic if you truly want my like opinion, but at the same time, I can be like a nandemo oishi type of person. I will literally, if it makes me happy, I like it. And lately, that's what I've been vibing with in terms of series. I return. Is the spoilers done? Oh yeah. The spoilers are done. No more Demon Slayer spoilers. This might be a surprise, but my favorite anime of all time is actually a shoujo wearing the skin of a shonen. What is it? What is it? A shoujo wearing the skin of a shonen? What is that? What series? Spirit Gun. Spirit Gun? God of High School is a webtoon. Yeah, it is a webtoon. That's why I was like, what? I was thinking about it. It like dawned upon me recently because I was thinking about Demon Slayer because I was talking with my friends and they're like my high school friends. So they're like, wow, Jian, I never knew you really liked Demon Slayer. And I was like, you know, to be honest, yeah, I guess I really do really like Demon Slayer. But when I actually really like, you know, these are like the 3 a.m. thoughts as I'm like curled up in bed, staring into my ceiling as the lights are turned off and I'm trying to fall asleep. I was like, what is my favorite shonen, right? And I thought, I guess it is Demon Slayer because I liked Naruto, but like not to the point of like a super fan, I would say. I grew up with Naruto, sure. And like Bleach is the same thing. I grew up with Bleach, but I wouldn't say I was like a super fan, you know? I remember Blood plus C. I wish I didn't remember it. Johnny! Blood plus C is like the sequel, right? Funny. Sequel. It's the sequel, right? I think it is. I don't know. I don't go in that era. I'm be real. I remember it, but I don't remember it. Like, I know it because it would play. I remember being a kid waiting because I would wait till like Idol Sibling is like I don't know, I wanted to watch like whatever like Idol Sibling was watching. And they watched Blood Plus. And so I would stay up so late at night to watch it with them. But I didn't even know. I didn't really like it. As a wee lad, I didn't like it. So, but I would watch it, but I didn't know what I was watching. It was like kind of like how Evangelion. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, but you know that one. Like, it's like that. I was not sentient enough to understand the plot. Am I dumb? Maybe. Vivi Floor Eyes song. That's a shoujo that's disguised as a shonen. Puppy. Search it up. The guts and core themes of Vivi are definitely shoujo, but the fights and such can trick you into thinking it's something else. It's shoujo? This looks really good, then. This is shoujo? Is that a man? I'm sorry. If not, she looks cool. Oh, they look cool. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, their face is ripped off. I'm looking at screenshots. Wow. They're wearing such pretty dresses. She's pretty. Whoa, there's a figure. I don't know this one. I can't believe it's shoujo. It doesn't look like shoujo. This is probably like one of that one series, where the lieutenant demon falls in love with the fairy, with the magical girl. That one. It's like that, where and you think it's a shoujo, but it's not. So that one is like, whereas like But then that one was more like, you think it's a shoujo, but it's actually... Or like, you think it's a josei, but it's actually a seinen. If that makes sense. You guys know what I mean, right? I don't think God of High School never got Ran and Jump, but they did put the main character in Jump Showdown, a fighting game featuring Jump protagonists and other shonen MCs. They did? That's crazy. That's pretty big for like a manhwa to be into a Jump. Like that's like goals. You know what I mean? I love Naruto to a spiritual level, even with it at its flaws, but I feel Boruto ruined it all now. Oh, dude, that's what I hear. That's the thing with like some shonens. You need to end. You need to end. That's why I respect Hiroaka in a sense where the mangaka knows that like they want to. This is how they want their series to go down. You know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like the recent generation of some shonen do. JJK, no. Okay, we don't talk about JJK. But Naruto, ooh, you should have ended the way it should have, like it should have ended with Naruto. If you really want to continue with Boruto, then sure, give us a spin-off, but don't continue it with plot, like please. Isn't that the anime with the giant monsters that had hand blenders? Are we talking about the Vivi one, or are we talking about God of War? No, sorry, not God of War. Oh, God of High School. I don't know. Which the hand blenders? Or are we talking about Blood Plus? Because I think that might be Blood Plus you're talking about, right? We talked about so many series in like under a minute. Growing up, I liked Bleach more, so now they are making the last arc with improvements. I feel it's the opposite to what happened to Naruto. I feel like that too. You're right, Nito. Bleach, I feel like they did kind of drag on, no? With the time skip. I heard that. I don't read it. I'll be honest with you. I haven't, as in I don't read it, as in I'm not up to date anymore. I stopped way early on in the arc. I think I stopped at the Quincy arc for Bleach. And like, but I heard with the time skip, people were a little like hesitant, right? With where it was going. But I guess right now where it's going, it's doing pretty well. I guess, you know. John too busy scattering toy cars to understand the plot. Yeah, I was. Oh, you remember that? Yeah, I was too. What plot? I was like, I was not sentient. I was not sentient enough. What is this? Like, what am I lining right now? What up? Yeah. We're still survivors. JJK is tragic. Yeah, JJK is tragic. I haven't watched Boruto and have no will to do it. Yeah. Hand blenders definitely isn't Vivi or God of High School. Okay. Yeah, so what is the hand blender? Or Blood Sea? Yeah, the hand blender monsters is Blood Sea. Okay. I had a feeling. The Bleach anime is directed by the manga author, so he is adding everything he couldn't in the manga because Jump was rushing him. Oh. You know, I'm wondering if, like, I actually really like it when the mangaka has an input into the anime because, yeah, they get to do that. The thing with the shonen Jump manga and like overall, right, is that I think the plot line is unfortunately bad because they don't have time to really think about it. But then you have other creators, right, like Hiroaka, you know, or Soul Eater, dare I say, I don't know because I don't read it, but you know what I mean. Like, you have some series that do really well, and under the same amount of pressure. Hold on. Okay, there you go. So it's kind of questionable there. Like, Oh, this is not gonna curl properly. go this way. Hold on, guys. I don't know if you guys are saying anything, but I need to figure out how to do this. Hold on. I'm trying. Oh, I think it's like this. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Alright, I gotta drop. It's sleepy time. Alrighty, Finn. Thank you so much for dropping by and raiding in. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye. Good night. It's good seeing you. I want more Fen streams. What were we talking about, guys? Oh yeah, shonen. We were talking about shonen. Yeah, I don't know. Like Kaiju number 8 too. You know, like I never read it, but I hear really good things about it. And you have these same, not same, but you have authors in similar positions, right? So, I don't know. Maybe, you know, I guess in a sense you can think about Bleach being one of the big three, though. Maybe he faced a lot of pressure while writing it. So maybe that's what it is, too. So I get it from that standpoint. But what I can say that isn't spoilery. Oh, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So much Demon Lloyd, you're a short motherfucker. Stand up for yourself. Soma, I will fight you right here. Hi, Soma. I try. I'm not strong enough. I've been lurking. Iwadi! Hi! All my buddies are here. Oh my god. Guys, look. Look, Shoma, look, Iwadi. Who is this guy? Who is this? Yeah. How are you guys? Welcome in. I'm drawing. It's been a while. I know. Let me see. I gotta fix this. Wait, where's my ref? Dream chain. Dream chain. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay. And we do another layer. But yeah, shonen. My brain rot of Demon Slayer led to this. But what was I saying? Bleach? Yeah, we were talking about Bleach. I think in terms of like shonen though, like the only one I have been really up to date that I can say is shonen is the Witch. I still am, and I was like looking back at my old VOD to see what was the last thing I talked to you all about, but the last one that I still am like really catching up to is still Ichi the Witch. Oh god, why can't I draw this? Oh god. Ichi releases slowing down has been painful. Yeah, I feel like they skipped a few weeks, right? Hinky, are you up to date? I feel like they're skipping. Oh, this is smart. Let's make it a little gap. I feel like they've been taking hiatus. Oh, hiatuses? Hiatus lately. And so, like, I read that perfect circle, or am I crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm sane! Oh, there you go. Hold up. There we go. I don't know, actually. Do I like it? No, I don't. They did skip a few weeks. It's changed us all a bit. Yeah! But the recent chapter is really, like, or recent, not recent chapter, but the recent arc is actually really good. Like, I feel like, I mean, they reached their first anniversary, so if you guys have been trying to look for a new Shonen Jump to read, I highly recommend you read Ichi the Witch. I have still been a huge advocate, and I will still be a huge advocate of the series. That one is truly good. Story and art. It just sucks that right now we're in the phase of waiting for it to even come out, so that's the downside. Kaiju number 8 finished. I think, did it recently finish, or did it finish when I was here? But I think it just recently finished. I haven't started that. Like, I haven't, like, started to watch that, you know what I mean? So, I've been wondering if I want to, though. How do I copy and paste? Can I move it? Yeah. Is this okay? Should I add more? Let's make it angled. Oh, did the manga finish? Yeah, the manga finished for Kaiju number 8. I'm a strong supporter of... Yes, please! Kagura Bachi. I'm glad you said the name because I couldn't remember it, but I wanted to bring this up to you guys because it became an anime, no? Just a season? I want to read it. I want to read Kagura Bachi. That's the one with the main character that has, like, I know it's very stereotypical, but he has, like, all in black and then they deal with guns or something? No, they had a sword or something. In my memory, but I remember it's like the aesthetic is like black and red, if I remember. And yeah, that one. I want to read that. Yeah, the story has been super great. The story and the art are amazing. I cannot wait for it to get an anime adaptation. I know! I think what it is with Ichi the Witch is that they're waiting for at least one more arc. I think they're waiting for it to go into one more arc, and they're gonna be adapted into like maybe a summer of next year anime. Because right now in Ichi the Witch is a good time to catch up if you're not. It's because it only finished maybe 2 arcs. Let me think. Like 2 arcs, really. And some of the chapters can easily be 1 episode. So that's why I think they're waiting for it to really have at least 1 more arc ready and done before they go, alright, hit it with the anime launch, you know? But, Kagura Bachi, yeah! I want to read that. I thought it had an anime trailer. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I think it's legit good aura and hype moments. Yeah, not anime yet? Okay, I thought it did. Oh, I need to catch up. Yeah! Yeah! Kaiju number 8. That one finished. I had never started. I've never heard of the manga at the time. Because again, I'm not a big shonen fan. But I knew of it when the anime released. And the anime was really good. And then I saw stuff from the manga because IT Sibling read the manga. And I was like, maybe I should read it. But yeah, Kagura Bachi is on my list to read. I actually want to read it. Because someone here told me to read Tonkin Anki, and I swear, guys, I did. I read 1 volume. I bought 1 volume and I read it. But I don't know if you guys have read it too, but like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't. I think I don't see the appeal. I'm trying to be nice. I tried. I don't know if I like the other one or do I like this shape. I think I'll just keep this shape. I tried. Did any of you guys read Tokenanki and can like validate my feelings? I think I'm near the end. Oof. Near the end for Tokenanki? Not gonna lie, I was good reading Tokenanki at the start. You were? Like, I thought it would... they were hyping it up, like, the trailers and stuff, pretty hard, not gonna lie. And then I think someone in chat was like, it's so good, Jian, you need to read it. I swear it picks up at volume 2. And I was like, alright, I'ma do it. I read volume 1 and I was like, ooh, I'm not strong enough. Because I don't know if you guys... Have you guys read, Allo Exorcist or Blue Exorcist? Like, and like, if you've read Naruto, right? So if you read Allo Exorcist and if you read Naruto, don't you feel like it's kind of, or even JJK, you know, to like, a little bit of a stretch of JJK, like, don't you feel like it's a little the same thing, you know? Is it just me? Like, you know? Even for the anime, I haven't been watching a lot of the anime, right? But even that one, I tried to, you know, I actually watched that one like up to episode 6, and I was like, you know how people have, like, do you guys do the anime rule where like you watch 3 episodes and then you kind of stop after the 3 episode mark? Do you guys do that? I like to give it 6 episodes before going, okay, I can't do this, right? But I know most people do 3 episodes. Nope. Let's see. But then I noticed how every female character has the very exact and voluptuous body type, and it kind of just became lame. Yeah, not gonna lie, same. Tokenanki was aight, but it's a miss for me. Okay, me too. I'm like, oh my god, I'm validated. I feel validated. It felt very unoriginal and kind of try hard. Yes, but over that, their female design was kind of lazy. Yeah! And I felt like it was kind of... nope, I'm keep going till it's done. So you kept going, Yuhari. You started Tokenanki and you're going till the end? Does it get better? Yeah, Blue Exorcist and Tokenanki feel hella similar, lol. Right? Okay, so you know Blue Exorcist, so you guys get it. Like, when I read Tokenanki, I was like, so have you ever heard of Blue Exorcist by chance? You know? Like, I guess with Blue Exorcist, it takes away the biblical, like, inspiration, I guess. But, like, Tokenanki was a little, like, the animation was hype, and the trailer made it really hype because they were, like, really boosting it, you know, the advertisement. But I could not. I tried 6 episodes, and I was like, oh no, just in general. Oh, in general. Okay, so you don't do 3 episodes. Yep, I do the 3 episode rule. If I can't catch my attention by then, in some way I'll drop it. Yeah. Okay, so I usually do 6 episodes. I'm gonna be real. I usually do 6 episodes, and then I'm like, okay, if it's not sticking, it's not sticking. And with Tokenanki, I gave it 6 episodes, and I was like, I can't do it. I watched 1 ep, and I said to my friend that I'd rather watch BE. What is BE? Tokenanki power gimmick made me think of Dead Man Wonderland, and that just put me off. Yeah! Like, I felt like the thing with Tokenanki was that, like, I felt like the mangaka was heavily inspired by, like, you know, Naruto, because Naruto had that whole Chunin... Is it called Chunin? Chunin arc, you know, where they fight against each other. That was literally the same thing. And then the part where, like, the beginning of Tokenanki, like, where you're supposed to feel... Like, the thing that I was like, where I feel like, okay, if you want me to be a critic, I can be a critic, you know? Because with Tokenanki, the beginning part with his whole dad and him, like, you're supposed to feel sorry about his dad, because his dad, like, you know, sacrifice and all this. But, like, how do you... Like, he all of a sudden goes from, like, I hate you, Dad, to, like, Dad, no! To, like, I'm gonna avenge my dad. Like, huh? That was a quick jump. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, you're weekly up, you're, like... I know you want to progress fast, but that's literally progressing fast. I used to watch a couple of episodes, but lately I just quit at 7 minutes. Whoa, 7 minutes? Blue Exorcist, lol. Oh, yeah, Blue Exorcist is good. Because the thing is like, the thing with Blue Exorcist is you actually feel for the dad type of character, right? They want you to feel something. But in the Tongenanki, it happened in like literally 2 chapters, dare I say. Like, there was only maybe 5 chapters in volume 1, but like, I swear the dad died in like chapter 1. I'm just like, oh. All of a sudden, and then the characters felt like too obviously like, I want to be the cool dude. Like the one, I'm not gonna lie, the one who wore a mask, I was like, yeah, he tickles my fancy. But at the same time, he was too obviously tickling people's fancy. You know what I mean? The exam 180 turnaround, yeah. It happens first ep, Lamau. No, the dad dies in the first episode, but like, ooh. Wait, that's me in the background. Soma, it's you! Who did you think I'm drawing? It's you! Or are you talking about the... Wait. Are you talking about the eyeball right here? This one? Hold on. This? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I like the dad more than the MC. Yeah, I like the dad more than the MC because I felt like he had more interesting, like, plot than the son in Tongenanki. Like, the son was very... Oyaji! You know, like that. He was very, like, classic shonen, but, like, not in a good way. You know what I mean? Wasn't there another season of Blue Exorcist recently? Yeah, there was 2 seasons. It happened in winter, and I think fall and winter animes they had 2 recent new seasons of Blue Exorcist where they actually continued like further into the manga. So that one was pretty like I think the plot line was pretty alright from what I remember of not Hero. I'm here saying Hiroaka. Of Blue Exorcist. Oh shit, my English. Blue Exorcist was really good. Like, I'm gonna erase this. Blue Exorcist was really good. I still think, even though I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't continue it after the what's her name? Izumo? Is her name Izumo? That arc? I stopped at Izumo arc. But, I saw the anime when I was in Japan back in December, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, the plotline's not that bad, actually. Or no, not December, like March. In March. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's pretty good. Oh, wait. Like, it was too quick. I didn't feel attached at all. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even see that Lamal jump scare, not gonna lie. It's a so much jump scare. I know. Do you remember this art? It's been a while. Yeah. Look, you got clothes on. I think last time you probably even saw this was you were naked. Where is this? Here we go. I need to look at your pictures. Blue sauce, my favorite shonen. Blue X sauce sounds like a crazy collab food. Extra blue sauce on it. Ah, Exorcist. You know, Exorcist is a hard word to say, okay? You guys try saying that really fast. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Tokenanki, summer anime, and you can tell they're really trying to push for it. But I don't know, like even the JP audience, I feel like they really like it too, because obviously it got an anime and like they're heavily advertising it, and whoever recommended it to me at the time was probably, you know, was also very into it too. So I think it's on to something, but it's not on to me. I don't know, maybe because, like, I don't know. Wow. But I'm glad to know you all are of culture too. we all think the same way here, so that makes me feel more reassured that I'm like, when I was watching it, I was like, Exorcist sauce. This is just water, and it doesn't even taste that holy. Yeah. I don't know. What else? But that was actually, I'm glad you guys mentioned the other one, the Kagura. What was it called? What's it called? That one. The other one. I really want to read that one. I see it every time when I open up the Shonen Jump app, but I have not started. Kagura Bachi. Kagura Bachi. I want to start that one. Would you recommend that one versus Tonken Anki? You're like, yes. Imagine. You're like, John, how can you even ask that question? I'm just curious, you know? Let me see, where is the clothes? Too many layers. Let's merge this one. The upcoming trailers with you all one day for like the next season, fall, because right now we're ending summer, right? I'm glad people are liking Gachi Akuta because it's a golden manga. Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, how did we not mention Gachi Akuta? Gachi Akuta. Sisyphus or I'm sorry, but I remember you. Hi, how are you? It's been a long time. Sisyphus. Sisyphus. I remember you though, because you taught me the word. I just am bad at pronunciation. Hello. How are you? Oh, that sounds like a good idea for a stream. Yeah, watching anime trailers together. I want to do it. I want to watch anime trailers. It's been a while, and recently, guys, I just I had this thought, like, I really miss watching anime. Like, I think because of Demon Slayer, it's like it provoked that thought in me. Like, reading manga is fine and all, because I'm like that nerd with the nerd glasses. Like, I read the manga, but then at the same time, I want to watch anime. All good? How's it going? It's been good. It's Sisyphus. So I'm pronouncing it right? Sisyphus. Sisyphus. Kagurabachi is like 10 times better than Token Anki, and that's not just an over-exaggeration. The art's better and it doesn't feel like some weird Blue Exorcist knockoff. Yes! You said it! You said it first! I didn't say it! But it is! It is a Blue Exorcist knockoff! Okay, yeah, I want to read it. I will add it to my reading list tonight. What was it, the doll game? Yeah, it was the doll game when I first met Sisyphus. And then I think I called you Sissy. And everyone looked at me very bad. I try, guys. I try. Sisyphus. Hold Hold on, let me pronounce this in my perfect English. Sisyphus. Am I saying it wrong? Why does it not sound right? Even if I'm reading it. But it's been good. I've been gone, I know. But I'm just yapping and drawing today. It's been a while. I kind of miss streaming. I very much miss streaming. I have not progressed with anything, so there's really not much new for me besides that we are talking about shonen manga and anime because I've been huge on the brain rot of Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's where I've been. I binge watched the entire series before the movie. Yeah. Oh, you haven't been watching any anime this season? I watched winter, but summer-wise, I have not started any series. Yeah. I know Kaiju number 8 had season 2. Touken Anki is probably the only one this season that I watched, and it was because I wanted to see if the anime would make the manga better, you know, have the same effect that, like, Demon Slayer did. But it did not. It did not. Want a very interesting idea? Watch anime commercials. Ooh, like anime trailers? Not trailers, but commercials? I wonder if YouTube has that. But yeah, welcome in. We're just yapping and vibing. If you just want to vibe, you can vibe too. All good. I'm just yapping and drawing my friend Shoma here, which you guys may recognize from months ago because I didn't finish this. Okay, let's see. What else? Better than Pussy? Honestly? Yeah. Pretty sure I was called Syphilis. Not sure if it was from your stream or other. Honestly, it's definitely my stream. Knowing me, it's probably me. Dollmare, I now remember that game exists. Yeah, Dollmare. Sissy is still worse, not gonna lie. Is it bad? I think it's kinda cute. I think Sissy's kinda cute. I've just watched Goodbye Eri and it was a peak one-shot manga. Ooh. Is it an anime? Like, did they make it an anime or is it just a manga? Because... Oh wait, I think I know this one. Did you recommend this last time? I feel like someone recommended it. Oh wait, no, it's by Chainsaw Man. Wait, this is gonna be a movie, no? Goodbye Eri is gonna be a movie, no? Like what with all his one shots, it's gonna be like a movie. Wasn't it this one? Am I wrong? IT sibling's gonna get so angry at me. IT sibling loves like Tatsuki Fujimoto. Like he loves their work. He watched Look Back. Is that what it's called? Look Back. He watched. Of course, he likes Chainsaw Man. He actually reads Chainsaw Man up to date, and then he actually got me an idol sibling to go to the theaters to watch Look Back when it aired. And he's hyped for the new Chainsaw movie that's coming out next month. And then I think they showed the trailer of all his one-shots. Like, they released the trailer of all his one-shots are gonna become like kind of like a short film because it's all of his one-shots in one movie. Wasn't that what it was? Look Back is already made as a movie. Yeah, it is. I watched it. But I meant, like, aren't they putting all his stuff into, like, all his one-shots into, like, you know, a movie? Or, like, I saw a trailer, I swear! I swear! Did you know that Free Run was a one-shot? Really? You know, I would not put it past the creator. It seems like an idea because that they thought of as a one-shot. So I believe it. I started Free Run as the manga. Did you know I was like a huge manga fan of Free Run and was like, I love Free Run. I got so invested in Free Run back when it was still a manga and not an anime. And I fought like form people. I was one of those people. I was like, how dare you insult? Because they were like talking about how, oh, Free Run Frieren, you can't really relate as like a isekai character, blah blah blah, because it's from the perspective of like a girl and an elf that's lived for a long time or whatever, and I like fought that person on like a manga form, and I was like, oh, actually, well, the blah 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 blah, because of Frieren, it takes a different perspective, and blah 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 blah. I was invested. When I get into a hyperfixation, I'm no joke. I get into it. And Frieren was one of that for me. I fought form trolls. I was like, how dare you! How dare you insult my queen, my goddess, Frieren! Hell yeah, Fujimoto, I'm hella ready for 1726. What is 1726? IT Sibling likes Chainsaw Man? I guess we all have our flaws. That's crazy, so but you don't like Chainsaw Man? I tell you guys, IT Sibling is not the guy you should oshi. He's like, his ear is like burning, he's like, someone's talking shit. I'm talking shit. You all like IT Sibling, but you shouldn't. Because he likes Chainsaw Man. I'm just kidding. To be fair, the story of Chainsaw Man is pretty good. Like, I think it's like, it's good in the sense that it's unique, I guess. I guess good is subjective for some. I personally am not a huge fan of Chainsaw Man. But I can admit that it is pretty good, like, writing-wise, and just, like, it kind of, how can I explain this? I feel like with Chainsaw Man, I'm not a huge fan, okay? I can see why it's good. You know what I mean? For some, it's because if you have to admit, Chainsaw Man does have a plotline that is not like any other, right? Don't you think? Like, as much as you may want to hate to admit it. And characters, like, death-wise, it's kind of good because you have a main character that is so, how can I say, Jian, but so real. That's how I feel it is. I may not like it too, but I can admit that, okay, they were onto something, you know? I don't know. What is your reasoning for not liking Demon? Sorry, my brain keeps going back. Chainsaw Man. My brain keeps coming back. Snapping your fingers. Jian, leave the Demon Slayer behind! I can't. I stopped reading Chainsaw Man for so long that I used to think that Goodbye Eri manga panels around are from Chainsaw Man. Yeah, because the main character, you can tell. Don't you feel like with the recent Chainsaw Man, doesn't it look like the Goodbye Eri? I don't know with it. I'll be honest, I have not read it. I have not read Goodbye Eri. But I know IT Sibling really likes Fujimoto's work. Is his name Fujimoto? Yeah, Fujimoto's works. Goodbye Eri. Wait! No, I don't know it. Yeah, I still don't know it. But don't you feel like, what's her name? The new... I don't know her name, but one of the girls literally looked like her. I've been a fan since the one-shot. Crazy to see the fandom grow. Yeah, it went crazy. It went crazy, Yadi. I should have been Star cosplay the year before I was an anime. I'm an IT Sibling. Oh my god, Iwadi! You and IT Sibling. But no, that's crazy. You did Stark? Am I gonna see you as Stark? I better see you as Stark. Yeah, it really did grow. I think the thing is with Frieren, it grew because I don't know, like, I think it deserves, with Frieren, as much as I am a fan, I think it deserves the growth and the recognition, but I don't know how do I word this? With free run, I like it in a sense where I like the story, I like the art, and the character depth, right? Like, as a series as a whole, I think it's amazing, but I don't know how I feel about it being mainstream and compared to mainstream works. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but it's like, I think it's interesting because you like, if for example, you can't really compare free run with like another like isekai, not isekai, it's not isekai, but like fantasy genre in that sense. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, it's good, but some people overly hype it. Yes, something like that. Something like that. Like, it's good, and it deserves a recognition in an artistic sense, but I feel like in the anime sense, some people of the mainstream overdo it. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to word it. I like Chainsaw Man up to a point. The current manga is just too far off point for me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't vibe with, personally, I can't vibe with Chainsaw Man. I think for me, I'm more of a, like, in terms of works, right? It's like Vanitas, the case study of Vanitas. I saw someone mention it. Pandora Hearts, you know. I'm more of like free rent, that type of niche. I don't know if it's a niche, but I'm in that category of series that I like. And then Chainsaw Man is like a complete 180 from that. I feel like the plot line is kind of there, the art is kind of there, but I think it's I don't know how to word it. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you guys appreciate both, you kind of know what I mean, right? This song reminds me of the times when they made character songs for animes like Pandora Hearts. Yeah! Let me see, what was that? Oh, yeah. Shokuzai? That was from Black Butler. I think you're talking about Shokuzai by the time that I was talking about that. Yeah, that was Black Butler. Oh yeah, it's very separated for me. Yeah, right? I think free run is amazing, but clearly it's not a traditional mainstream anime. So some people who like shonen won't like free run. Yeah! That's just people treating fantasy as if it's a isekai. Yes. True, yeah. And expecting the same. Yeah, it's its own thing. Yeah! I love Vanitas. I know you do! I love Vanitas too, Soma. I love Vanitas. That's the thing with these series. I feel like I'm okay with the fact that these series are, like, in a sense, not mainstream material. Because, for example, like, I don't want to be like a cinema guy, you know? Like, it's cinema, you know? Because it is, but at the same time, it's not like that, you know? And that's how I feel like with free rent. That's what I feel about with free rent and certain series. But I do think it deserves that artistic recognition or the appreciation of the story or the plot or the things that you feel that come out of it. But I feel like at the same time, hold on, I need to get the ref back up. I feel like at the same time, it's not the crowd of, it's not that crowd, you know? Wait. How do I do this? That's crazy, Wadi. I wanna see your star cosplay. Like, I think speaking of works like that, I kind of feel like that's how sorry, going back to Demon Slayer, guys. But I feel like with Demon Slayer, I feel like the animation is crazy good, and it's good for people who aren't fans to get into it, which I think is amazing. But then, like, for example, you can't compare something like, I don't know, like, I know it's kind of two different genres, right? Like, Demon Slayer, you can't really compare it with Free Ren. But, like, what's a good comparison that people were doing to Free Ren? Not really Sao, but there's, like, another isekai that they were comparing it to. But, like, don't know. I like that calm. I like that change, you know? And that's, I think, why Free Ren was so good in the first place. I don't know. My brain's kind of like, let me think this out. Mushoku Tensei? Yeah. Were they comparing it to that? I don't think people were comparing it to Mushoku, though. I think it happened something similar with Goblin Slayer because it's dark fantasy, so some people were very uncomfortable with certain aspects of it when they were out of the target audience. Yes! Nito, yes! You explained it perfectly. It's like that. I think it's also the mindset, too. Like, with Free Ren, I feel like some people were expecting, like, you know, like, battle scenes and you know what I mean? Like, they were expecting... And I feel like you can appreciate those works that have action scenes that are very flashy or very fast-paced. Yeah, we can all appreciate that. But I feel like with Free Ren, there's something so... It's like... Oh, you know what it is? It's like Makia. Makia on Free Ren, like, invokes that same vibe of audience. You know what I mean? We're going to big-brained meta thoughts at, like... Sometimes after I read a manga, it just invokes these thoughts about me. Like, how do I feel about this series? How would an average Joe feel about this series? How would the average audience feel this series? I don't know if I like how these drops are looking. Something like that, maybe. Truth nuke, yeah, it's a truth nuke. Yeah, I don't think anyone would enjoy Makia either, right? Like, I feel like Makia is like a sleeper though for people, cause it's not actiony. It is fantasy, but it's not fantasy in the sense of like fairy tale, you know what I mean? But it's so good. It's something about, it's so real, and I think that's what I like about it. And I'm sure that's what you guys also like about certain series too, right? Is that connection. But I guess some people want that escapism more than the plot. Let me drink some water. I think that's just part of anime in general. People will always feel compelled to try comparing one to the other, and the bigger it gets, the more out of touch some comparison get instead of just appreciating it for what it is on its own. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know if you guys have been seeing what's happening lately in like the anime community and stuff about like how there's I love how you worded that, Hinge, because I don't know if you guys have been seeing the news with the anime community where like people... See, you guys are all versed in anime, right? And stuff, but like, for example, the general audience is what I mean, where I feel a little like, you know, conflicted, because these are people who... I don't know, like, I feel conflicted, like they're new to anime and they expect like, not saying they have like the shonen only heads, nah, maybe maybe, but I think it's more so it's the audience that is like, that are like, this is good. How do I word it? They have more bias on what anime should be. Yeah, there you go. You guys word it better than me. Yeah, I knew things were bad because I knew solo leveling would be popular because the webcomic is one of the popular for years now, but it was far worse than expected, lol. Yeah! That's the thing, that's what it is. It's like, yes, it's the with all due respect to the solo leveling cloud, like I'm sure it's, I don't know if you guys have read it, I have not. With all due respect, I have not read it, but it's that. I want to say yes, it's like that crowd, right? It's the ones that would say that, like, this is the best thing ever. It's like, also, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I was a big fan of Shield Hero, right, at first. But then I became not a big fan. Like, I became an average fan now at that point. It's kind of like that crowd, you know, the Shield Hero solo leveling crowd. And this all falls under the same ballpark of like fantasy and storytelling, right? That people like to use as their reasoning for why they like or feel a certain way about a series. But then at the same time, I'm like, you know? What's funny is that solo leveling going downhill from where the anime ended. Really? Didn't the series already end? I'm pretty sure the series already end. But like people are like really headstrong on that one. Shield Hero fell off, not gonna lie. Yeah, like don't you feel like you know what I mean? Like the thought and the plot line of Shield Hero started good, and then what kind of ruined it for me, not only was it the audience, but it was like more so the storytelling of Shield Hero. And I remember my cousin who actually read Shield Hero when it was read the novel. He's a big graphic novel guy, or not graphic, sorry, visual novel guy. So he reads visual novels. I'm more of a manga guy. So I read it once it becomes a manga, and I'll read the manga adaptation. But he's a very huge on visual novels, and he was telling me like Shield Hero started good, but it doesn't really end very well either. But you know, visual novel or light novel? Light novel. My bad. Yeah, light novel. That's what it is. The one with no pictures. No pictures. Cheesy! Hi, Cheesy! It's been a while. Hi. How are you? It's been so long. Oh my god. It's been ages. How you been? I know it's been a while for me too. I don't like these drops. I don't know how to fix them. I've been redrawing these same drops, but I can't draw it. I think they don't look right. I think it needs to be smaller. More like dewdrops like that. Oh shit, I'm almost crazy. Here we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm a light novel guy myself. Honestly, you seem like the type. Honestly, you seem like the type to be a light novel guy too. The Shield Hero anime is very bad and rushed after season 1. Yeah, but yeah, the plot in general falls off after a while. It does. I've been good. Yeah, glad to hear. Have you been playing Splatoon? They've been having a lot of updates. I was actually debating about today whether I should do a drawing stream and chatting, or if I should have done a Splatoon stream and chatting, because regardless, I'd still be yapping. I'd be yapping regardless what I do. But you know, it depends on. I think the thing is that with drawing, I can actually maintain my mental thought properly versus if I was gaming. But I don't know. I think this weekend is actually not Splatfest, but is it Salmon Run? Or did I miss it? Oh, I think I missed it. Shoot. The Salmon Run, where it's on this big salmon run? I might be off. John, would you love me even if I told you I'm a visual novel enjoyer? There is certain tuniness you can only find in visual novels. I will respect you. I will respect you if you said you are a visual novel enjoyer, because I don't mind visual novels. I like visual novels. I haven't really gotten into any of them recently, but isn't visual novel just... Is that not a manga? Is visual novel not a manga? Overlord's still my goated light novel series. I love Overlord! Iwari! Anime got done pretty dirty in terms of animation. Yeah, it did. I have a new favorite game, Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill is... I think I remember that. Stumble! Hello! You quit dying? Hi, I am dying. I haven't died. Stumble! Hello! Welcome in! We're talking about... I was gonna say shonen, but we're not really talking about shonen now. We're talking about overall manga, series, works, and overall, like, what people enjoy of a series and what makes a series, like, telling or striking. Yeah. And Gmod. Gmod. I can't play Splatoon no more due to Nintendo sub being expired. No! Splatoon! But those sound like fun. I've heard of Ultra Kill. I think is that the one where you... I'm gonna Google it real quick. I'm not gonna act like I know it when I don't. Oh yeah. It's the shooting one with like lasers and stuff. Wow, fun. I'm a generalist. I'll consume all forms of weeb media, manga, anime, light novels, and if I have time, I'm about it. Yeah, me too. Me too, Hinge. You know what they call those people? Nandeme oishi. I too am a nandeme oishi. I will consume anything. I don't mind if it's a visual novel. I am a little too small brain for light novels. I'm gonna be real with you all. Because if I see a lot of words, I start falling asleep. But... you know, I will appreciate the OGs, as in the origins of a manga. Because I know a lot of times manga, like, it's may not be a manga original. It might be like a manga adaptation of the light novel. It's just that I'm weenie and I need, like, pictures. Or, you know. Or else I fall asleep. I kid you not. I cannot read a book with, like, more than, like, 3 paragraphs. Or I'll be like, pass out. Visual novel is a light novel turned into a game. Oh, it is different then. But you know, I think in bookstores, don't they put visual novels as like, don't they put like, what do you call it? They put manga into visual novels, no? But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I want to play a visual novel game on stream. But I haven't found it. I want to do a lot of things. To be honest, guys, I want to yap for a bit too. Like I don't think I can focus while trying to draw. It's pretty bad because I want to finish this. But at the same time, I want to yap. But if I yap, I don't get anything done. I'm glad you're not dead, Jian. Oh, big news. I officially have overflowed and gotten a 3rd shelf for my manga. That's crazy. We're just talking about manga. That's nice. I really want to have a shelf. Like, I saw online they were selling the entire Demon Slayer, like, collection. My dream is to get all the collector's edition of the manga. I saw it for Noragami, and it was really cheap. They sold it for, like, what, $9? I think 9 USD for the entire, so 9 USD per volume, and they would have volume 27, 20, like 3 volumes per big volume, if that makes sense. And they recently, like, I saw that in stores, and I really wanted to buy it, but I don't have space. Like, the only collector's edition I have is of Pandora Hearts, and that is like tucked away underneath my like bed shelf or bed drawer. It's by my bed basically. But it's basically tucked away because I don't have space, and I really want to have like my dream is to have room to display all my manga like that. And the dirt share is about half filled already. In bookstores they put manga into light novels. Do they? I think bookstores. I know it's been a while since I went into one, but I could have sworn they put it into visual novels. They put all manga and comic books into like visual novels in my local bookstore. I don't know why. Also, aspect of multiple paths on visual novels let you explore lore more in depth. I want to play visual novels. You guys have a good one? Didn't the author say that he's cutting it shorter after he's frustrated of piracy? Oh, is that with Overlord? South Scrimshaw is a pretty good visual novel game. Is it South Scrimshaw? Let me copy and paste this. Oh god, look what the song's playing, guys. Free read. Oh, that looks pretty good. South Scrimshaw? Thanks for recommending it. Easy. Let me bookmark this. I'm gonna open up my Steam real quick. Part 1, Part 2? Very positive. Wow, wait, this looks really good. It has to do with fishes, that's funny. It's free! Wow. It's a stunning visual novel that asks for nothing more than an hour or two of your time. Underwater alien world. Whoa. I want to play visual novel games, guys. I just don't know what to play. I'll follow this. I'll just add it to my library. Why not? Visual novels are video games. They are. But they put it, I think they put visual novels. I think it's graphic novel. Okay, you might be right, Nito. You might be right. I think maybe I read it wrong in the bookstore. The true dream is having a giant study, but instead of smart books, it's just manga. Yeah. Yes. I want a study. I want like an office, a Victorian style office full of manga and figures. And my dolls. Then it would be perfect. That would be the dream. I can't get into free rent. I'm already picking up 30 plus series. I can't add another one to get caught up with and then keep up with releases. Yeah, you have a lot. You read a lot. I remember you gave me the whole reading list. If you guys didn't know, on our server we have the what do we call it? What do we call that channel? Manga Maniacs channel for like manga talk and readings and recommendations. What do you call a horse that composed some of movie music? Also, hello, Lord Theo. Welcome in. It's been a while. I don't know. A horse that composed some of movie music. I don't know. What? What do you call it? I've waited years for part 2 and still waiting. Oh. For that game? South Scrimshaw? What kind of genre are you looking for in terms of visual novels? I want good plot. I don't know. I'm down for anything, to be honest. I think the tough thing is that I'm very like nandemoishi, but I just really want something that genuinely is like good, like storytelling, or I don't know. Is there gameplay? Would gameplay even be a factor for visual novels? I'm very inexperienced with visual novels. That's it. Okay, I'm struggling with this one. I want something like that, you know? I just want good plot. Something that will make me go, ah, yes, this is good. Me watching on both Twitch and YouTube, and also I made a joke from the Twitch side. Yeah, so what? It's okay. All the chat goes into the same chat box. The punchline was there, but yeah, Hans Zimmer, I don't get it. Hans Zimmer, I don't get it. So unless it's a specialty store, most places don't sell visual novels. I've never heard anywhere selling visual novels in the US, but bookstores typically keep comic and book novels next to manga, and then they attach light novels next to manga. No, I think you're right now. I think you're right. I thought I could have sworn they wrote it as visual novel, but I could be wrong. I was... Whoa! Okay, my screen flickered for a sec. No, you're probably right. I just have really bad memory. Lately, guys, my memory has been pretty bad. I tried right before stream to think about, like, what did I do while I was gone? So I can tell you guys all about it, but realistically, I couldn't remember. Like, last I streamed was in July, which is crazy, because I didn't realize how far July has been already. And we're already almost going into October, which is already crazy, too. So... Yep. And even if I did read something new, I probably won't remember until after the stream ended. Because I can't remember. Maybe something like Tonkenanki? Tonkenanki? What are you talking about? Not gonna lie, I was not expecting a horse joke about Hans Zimmer. I don't know who Hans Zimmer is. That was only a very small sliver of manga I'm reading online, but physical manga has hit... That's a demon number! But that was about a month ago, and it's out of date by probably 20-ish volumes. How do you have space? Also safe for work visual novels, I assume. Yes. Preferably safe for work visual novels. But I mean, if it's a little spicy, I can handle it. What type of visual novels are you gonna recommend me, Wadi? Are all visual novels this way? Is there no plot? Some would argue that is the plot. Has a video novel, so does Steingate. Maybe I should do Steins Gate. I guess I could do Clinad. Maybe this way, because I'm sentient now, I'll remember. I'll actually be able to register and take in all that is Clinad. Gundam Robot, Ace Attorney for starters. Oh, those are considered visual novels, huh? I forgot those are visual novels. We all gotta feel the tears at least one more time. I think Umineko is like oldie goldie. I remember Umineko. Oh, Hans Zimmer composed for Christopher Nolan films like Interstellar, Inception, and so on. Oh, I know Inception! Oh, so he's a composer. I'm not cultured enough to know the joke. I'm sorry, Leo. Thank you, Johnny, for explaining. Sometimes I feel like I can't have anything too big brain, guys, because I'm not big brain. Of Clinad. Not gonna lie with you all. I wanna try Clinad. Maybe I'll try that. After I eventually, once I get through all the other games I need to finish. Like Liza P. What else? Scarlet Nexus. I also have Hollow Knight, which I have, you know, I bought like years ago but never started. Also, I heard Amanda the Adventurer, the demo is out. And I don't think I want to play the demo, but I want to play that. I can't do this loop. I'm struggling. I think the Somium Files is a good starter VN because it's kind of different from other VN on its presentations. The Somium Files. Okay, let me copy that. Oh, that looks really good. Wait. Ooh. Wait. I'm saving this. Hold on. I'm a very visual person. A graphics person. If it has pretty art, I'm sold. Ooh. 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 I'm looking at the trailer. Hold on. Add to my wish list. I want to play that. That's a visual novel? Oh. I saved it. I added to my wish list. Sushi Ben is out. Play that one. Sushi Ben. Why does that sound like a comedy? Let me look up Sushi Ben. Wow. Oh, this looks pretty cute. This is also a visual novel? The art looks really nice too. Guys, you have to remember, I'm an art person.
Wow, amazing!
Wow, amazing! Lupin, hello. Thank you so much for following. How are you? What's that sound? Oh, it's the trailer of Sushi Ben. I will add it to my wish list. There's a demo. Oh, it's only $9. Add to my wish list. Interactive anime story. Save the beloved local sushi bar from dastardly land sharks. Get distracted in countless minigames. Ooh, I saved it. What's under there? What's under where? If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure my brain only works when it comes to weeb stuff. And food. Everything else is the struggle bus. Me too, Hinge. My brain's small. Jian, are you working on this when I first found you months ago? What happened? Okay, I know. It's been a while. I've been gone, but I feel like my style has changed too. Yeah. So just to go backtrack, right? On stream we had this. We started with this, right? And from this we went to this. And from this, it only took maybe a month or so, and I wasn't really feeling him. And so from there, I went to this. Like, it kind of looks pretty different, don't you think? Like, hold up. Yeah? Like, it's actually pretty different. So now I'm relining, and I'm hoping to finish this. Hoping. So here I am, again, trying to finish this. Well, hello, welcome, Lupin. Moon lured me here with art. Welcome in! Hello, how are you? We drawing, we yapping, and I do be arting. I'm doobling. And we're talking about, visual novels, and graphic novels, and manga, and all that good stuff. Because I'm lost in the... I really want to play a visual novel, and... Earlier we were talking about anime. Because I want to get back into watching some anime. Because I've only been reading manga lately. But I want to be reading. Or not reading, I want to be watching. Something like that, you get me. Also, Lies of Jian. Oh my god, yeah. We have to finish Lies of P too. There's just so much. I don't think I can join like a whole new game. Also, hello, Rising. Welcome in. Yeah. Dio, you're back. Is it possible to do an art on a trackpad? Yeah, I used to do art on a trackpad. Lore, but I used to draw using a trackpad on a laptop. And to be honest, a lot of my, like, I usually start drawing, like, lying down. I used to lie down on the floor with my laptop on the floor, and I would draw on the trackpad. That's what a trackpad is, right? The one on the laptop? You know what I mean? That's a trackpad, right? I used to draw on those things. How? I don't know. I used to draw on that, and then I would use line tool because I didn't have a tablet back then. I didn't have a tablet, so I would use the trackpad and I would use the line tool and I would line art like that. But then drawing wise, I would draw on like paper, take a picture of it, and then like that was my sketch. Those were the times, guys. Lore. Oh shit, I'm crazy. There we go. You don't know how long I was struggling to draw this loop. It has practically 2 sequels. What has 2 sequels? Are we talking about Liza P? I'm lost. For a solid non-JPVN, try Slay the Princess. I've heard of Slay the Princess. Non-JP visual novel. Thank you, Iwadi. You are pulling up with all the visual novel recs. I want to try Sushi Ben, and I think I'm gonna try. I want to try the I. Is it called AI or I? That one. Oh, Slay the Princess. Wait, I think Kame suggested this to me. I will add to my wish list. I wanna play visual novels. Trust me. Made you say underwear, right? Oh, what's that? Oh. Dun, you got me. But too bad, my brain too small. I didn't know it until like 5 minutes later. The deep Jian art lore. Yeah, deep Jian art lore. I used to draw on a trackpad and on my laptop before I got all my fancy gear and stuff. And I would draw hours. Totally bad for your posture, by the way. Oh, speaking of posture. I immediately straightened my back. Vouched by 2 Leslie siblings. You're right. Slay the Princess. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, Kame was the one who introduced that, who mentioned that before, and so I think the trailer is playing the music in the background. Hold on. Of the Slay the Princess. I'll close that out for a sec. Okay. Oh fuck! Did you guys see that? It was like glitching out. I was on the wrong screen and I clicked like back. Yeah, I have to think about it because, or not think about it, but like I have to start planning when I can, like, not planning. I gotta set time. I gotta set time to play these games. So like, I have to finish Scarlet Nexus. Like, I feel like I need to just lock in and do like a full 10-hour stream of finishing like certain games, which is crazy because I don't think I have it in me to do that. If you know me, if you've been here for a while. Like, I don't know how you guys do it, but I have like I don't want to say a sloth, but I have the, not attention span either, but the motivation of a bear in hibernation. in the best words that I can explain myself. Because even though I haven't been streaming for like 2 months lately, I definitely can tell you I wasn't playing games. Which is so bad. What is this? I'm having trouble imagining these bangles. I was never good at drawing bracelets. Oh, but speaking of drawing though, I don't know if you guys know, but those that are in the server, I out of nowhere, what I did draw, even though I didn't draw this. Let me show you guys real quick. Sorry. Me saying I'll never I need to finish this. Also me. Wait, let me show you guys something. While I was gone though, what I did do, if you are on the server, let me show you guys. I wonder if I saved it. Let me look for it. I thought I downloaded it. Let me make sure. Download. Ah, here. I put these on the server. So, oh, it's big. Hold on. Oh no. Let me make it smaller. Look! New emotes! I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did that. I drew this when while I was not streaming. But if I could say one thing I didn't do, or what I think I did do, aside from not gaming and not drawing, I made emotes. So now we have new emotes on the server, and not just 1 but 5. Yeah, I drew the sleeping one because I love the free run one, so kind of referencing that. And then the crying one, if you guys know Spike's family, doing that. And then the staring one, the look, and then the stare. Yeah, and then the question mark. I don't know, I had like this urge one night, instead of streaming or doing anything else, I was like, I'm gonna draw this. And I just started uploading of them onto the server. But yeah, it's already there. It's live. We had fun spamming them for a bit. Yeah, new emotes. I gotta get to bed. Glad to see you streaming again, John. Yeah, Johnny, thanks so much for joining. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night, Johnny. Night night, night night. Yeah. Yeah, yo, yeah, I drew emotes. So, these are new emotes for you guys. This was like my sorry present for you all. I know I wasn't streaming, but I was like, here are some emotes. Take them. Take them. Yeah, so this was my apology gift for not streaming. Emotes. I think in terms of like, I can't guarantee when my next stream will be too, unfortunately. Because I'm still, well, obviously I have to fix my settings for one. But also too, I need to get really back in that, like, I don't know, I have to like, I don't know how to best word it, but like, I need to mentally prepare myself, mentally get in that like, that drive. I don't know, but yeah. I think for this week I might stream one more for this week, and then again after that I don't know. I'm not gonna be gone for 2 months, I would hope. Because there's actually a lot of things I need to do. Or not need to do, but I want to do. It's not need. It's not a need. I want. but I want to like think it out. Like, I think last time I talked to everyone, I was saying how like I was supposed to like, for example, I missed my anniversary stream. And I had stuff prepped for you guys, so technically, to be honest, the emotes were part of that. But it became more so of a unannounced "I'm sorry" gift. So there's that. But there's other things I've been like, I just kind of have been holding on to until, and I haven't been able to figure out my schedule and my everything. Cause last I said it was like, for example, anniversary stream, I was saying how like I'll do it in August, but like lo and behold, it's no longer August. So I don't know, I have to figure it out. I remember checking into the server and looking at the emotes like, whoa, Jian gave us new emotes and didn't say anything. Let's post these and see if anyone else notices. Yeah, exactly. I was like, no one's saying anything. I'm gonna post it. So I posted one. And then we started a chain from there. And I think people started noticing. That's okay. Yeah. I wanna plan like, I think what it is I just wanna play games with everyone. I wanna play games. Is one thing. And then I also wanna catch up to a lot, because I'm really behind in terms of like games. Like, and there's so much I want to do. So, I'm figuring it out slowly. Slowly but surely. So I want to do like my anniversary stream once I'm consistent again. Because I don't want to have people have their hopes up or make time, you know, set time aside for me and then I end up bailing. I don't want to be that guy. So I'll try. I'll try. Cheer me on. The problem also is as we get closer to October is that there's gonna be a lot of horror game updates and stuff, and I'm gonna want to play those too. I need to just be that. What's that one guy who's like, yesterday you said today you say tomorrow, but just do it. I need to have that mentality. Sometimes I want to also stream where it's like low energy streams too, where I just draw. But I don't know. It's okay as a bracelet. A lot of wants. I could be streaming myself right now, drawing, you know, when I'm drawing off stream. But at the same time, I'm watching other people stream, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather watch. It's hard. I'm struggling. Oh god. I feel like I need to re-look at these bracelets. I can never draw bracelets. How many bracelets you got? 2, 4, 5, 6. There's only 4 bracelets here. Hold on. About that yesterday actually, because was I drawing this yesterday? I think, was it yesterday? No, I I think I was drawing this. Oh no, I know what it was. I was drawing this. So most of this line art was already done on Monday, but and so in preparation for yesterday's original stream, but I ended up not streaming. And I had that thought where I was like, what if I stream right now? But then I was like, I don't know. Is this my introverted mind thinking? Or is this my lazy mind? I don't even think it's introverted. It's just me being lazy. Maybe that's what it is. I am notorious for being lazy. The eternal struggle between I could be doing thing A, but doing thing B is pretty nice already. Yeah! That's literally my thought. Every time. I'm like, I'll be like laying on the floor doing absolutely nothing productive, reading manga, and I'm like, alright, it's time to get up and sit on my computer and like be productive, but I'm like, but you know, what is one more chapter? 2, 4, 6. So I have like 2, 4. He needs another one, maybe like right here. Like right here. I think like this, but hold on. I think it would be like here. I struggle with bracelets. I don't know, but I'm gonna just leave it alone for now. Okay, I think that's all the details, but I do need to erase his body part, so. The shoulder blade. Dinner awaits. I must cease. Be well, everyone. See you soon. Yeah! Alrighty, Cheesy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye. Hope you have a good dinner. Alas, you can't do everything? Yeah, I can't do everything, and I don't have enough energy. But you know what has changed, surprisingly, guys, is that I've been taking vitamin D. It's supposedly, like vitamin D pills, because I'm vitamin D deficient. I think I've mentioned that before on stream. And so I finally started taking them. And I don't know if it's a placebo effect of me thinking, oh yeah, I feel like I have more energy. But I feel like that might be the reason why I'm even here today. Because of drugs. No, just kidding. It's not drugs. It's vitamins. Vitamins are drugs, right? Ooh, I gotta erase this part. This part. And then erase this. Oh wait. I think I need to keep that. Yeah. I've been taking vitamin D. I take it every day, once a day after dinner. So now I've been feeling more energetic. I don't think it has anything to do with my energy. I think my high priority of what I want to finish is definitely Lies of P, because I really like that. I was watching some people play the DLC. Not a lot. I tried not to look too much when people were streaming it, but I've been watching that a little bit. Not too much, of course. But it was like, it activated that, like, that drive of, I want to play Lies of P. So I think I might do that. Okay, this line needs to disappear somewhere. Oh, I see. I'm like lost in the lines. Let me just take off the shawl piece. Where is that? Right here. I need to erase his shoulder. Where is his shoulder? what if I start, like, instead of thinking about finishing games, what if I just start a whole bunch of games? This way, I'll just pick them back up whenever I feel stumped or unmotivated. Is that the technique? I don't know. I need to fix that bracelet. Or in the necklace. This one. Good job, Jian, getting those vitamins in. I know. Me trying to think of a reason as to why I've been so lazy or unmotivated. I will never know. Maybe that's the trick. I need to, instead of trying to focus on 2 games, maybe I need to play a bunch of games so that I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully I'm hoping. I'm hoping that next week I can try to get you guys a schedule. And you know, the thing is I was also thinking that what I need to do, I'm brainstorming out loud, okay? So I was like, what if what I need to do is I need to set waiting rooms or set a schedule so it holds me accountable, so that I not need to, but like, you know, like that I should. But because I don't have a schedule or a waiting room or anything out like I used to, I can just easily not stream. But by having a schedule, I'm like trying to psyche my own self. I'm psychoanalyzing or trying to counter my brain, like, because I do that too when I don't have anything planned for the day. I will just sleep in no matter what time I sleep. Like, even if I sleep at 10 p.m. If I have no plans the next day, I will not wake up until 2 p.m. So maybe the way to get around my brain is that I need to pretend I have plans so that I will do my plans. Oh, big brain. Ah, yes, the pre-schedule mentality. Yeah, maybe that's what I need. That's the real answer. Play everything, so no matter what, you'll always be playing a game you need to finish. Yeah. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I think I finished line art. I just need to erase the arm here. I don't know how I feel about the bracelets yet, I'll be honest with you. But otherwise, I think this is pretty much done. I may need to erase his eyebrows. Let me do that. That, and then I'm gonna duplicate this because I'm scared. What if I change my mind? And then I'm gonna erase. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. And then let's erase. Erase this. Oh, he doesn't have any eyebrows. If I erase it like this. Yay! And then let me just get rid of this part. Yeah, well, this is, for the most part, the line art. I'm unsure if I want to keep the bracelet, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I don't think that obstructs my coloring part, but it looks pretty dang good to me. Yay! It's been, I don't know how many months since I first started this. Shall I try coloring now? At least for the most part. I don't know how I feel about the bangles yet. Coloring my enemy. But I might save that actually for next time. I'm feeling pooped for a first return stream. After 2 months, I'm already feeling pooped. So, I'm gonna pace myself. And what I'm gonna do is pray for me. Pray for me. If I'm gonna try and do another drawing stream tomorrow to finish this. Don't hold me accountable. Maybe you should hold me accountable. I don't know. Do not hold me accountable. Actually, I cannot. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow. I'm gonna paint my nails tomorrow, so probably not. Okay, no, don't hold me accountable. Sounds good. Gotta rebuild that streaming stamina slowly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to rebuild it. It's been a while, and I need to. I want to pace myself. I think what happens is that, you know what it is that I stream, and I go on, and then I go to I don't know, I go maximum power all at once, and then I like tire myself out, and yeah. Too late. No, Iwani, don't hold me accountable. But maybe that's what I need. I need you guys to hold me accountable. Well, tomorrow, we'll see. If not tomorrow, I'll try Friday. I tried, but this is my progress so far. I finished the details. And we yapped a bit. We caught up. So I think this is good. This is good for Gwis. Good for Gwis. Yeah. Alrighty. How do I raid again? It's been so long. Let's raid. Is anyone I know streaming? Oh, okay. There's Wuthering Waves. There's also someone drowning. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Gotta learn to pace yourself, lol. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Hopefully not in another 2 months. I hope not. I hope not. I will try not. Because my goal... I've set a goal for myself, guys. I want to go back into streaming. I want to be, like, I meant more consistently. I want to stream more consistently back to my schedule. I just gotta figure it out. Like... I gotta figure a lot of things out. But hopefully I can stream again Friday. And then what we'll do instead is we'll do some drawing, and maybe we'll play some Lies of P. I don't know. I wanna take it chill for these upcoming streams. Slowly get back into the hang of it. And also I gotta fix my settings because I don't know why, but it does not work. My buttons don't work the same way. I believe in you, Jian. You got this. Thank you, Hinge. I hope you guys had a very good night. I'm gonna raid into... I hope it's okay. Well, he's been streaming 4 hours. They've all been streaming for a long... Oh, Tibbs streaming. Tibbs streaming Chronos. Let's raid into Tibbs. Yeah? Is that okay? We're gonna rib into Tibbs. Raid into Tibbs. Or do we want Uma Musume? Let's raid into Tibbs. It's been a while. Start. Oh, wait. Let me check. How long has he been streaming? Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Sounds good. Yeah. We're gonna raid into his tips. Let me see what he's doing. Okay, let's raid into tips. I think he can still go on for a few hours, hopefully. So I'm gonna start the raid. I don't know if I'm doing this right anymore. Here is the raid message. Hopefully I'll be back. Friday, don't. You gotta hold me accountable. You gotta be like, John, the time is ticking. Okay. So here's the raid message for those that are on Twitch. For those on YouTube, I will be ending here. Yeah. That's it. We're gonna raid into Tibbs because it's been a while. I hope I'm not missing anything. We'll catch up more. I'm sure there's a lot more stories I want to tell you all, but I just can't remember right now. Yeah. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by and saying hi. It means a lot. My heart always pounds right before I stream. So it means a lot. Even just saying hi and bye, it means a lot. You already, I shall see you. See you. I'm like my finger pointing. Alrighty, everyone. Bye bye. Johnny. That's so mean. Bye bye. Yep. Yep. Bye bye. I'm gonna start the raid. It's gonna raid now.